Thank you all for coming. I'm General Fairfax with the U.S. Space Force. This is Dr. Tyler from SETI.
We are eager to talk to you as you have all experienced a verified alien abduction.
This is wild. 1 minute we're three friends slamming Miller Tall Boys behind a Dollar Tree. Now we're sitting at the Pentagon.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask, why do you call it the Pentagon when it's only got 5 sides?
Because a shape with 5 sides is called a pentagon.
I don't think that's right.
We'll look into it. Now, let's start with how you were all brought aboard the spacecraft.
Well, this beam of light appeared from the bottom of the ship, floated me up like a soft hand beckoning me.
Same. And we met these 2 beautiful, glowing aliens who took our hands and said, welcome. I've never felt so safe.
And you, Miss Rafferty?
Yeah, a little different for me. I was less cradled by light and more grabbed by a giant rusty claw, which yanked me right out of my slacks. So I'm pantsless, right? I'm folded in half like a wallet, nips to knees. I'm getting winched skyward with my vagity and my tragedy flapping in the breeze. And I'm tossed into the bottom of the ship. I see my old pals, the gray aliens with the big dumb eyes.
And Mrs. Rafferty, I'm told this is your 5th time being abducted by these gray aliens?
Yeah. Only other place I've been pantsless 5 times is Six Flags.
Okay, well, let's move past that. Now, what happened next in the upper part of the ship?
Well, the smart aliens bathed us in this glowing liquid that erased all my pain. My bad knee didn't even hurt. I busted it a few years back playing paintball. Competitive.
Okay, don't know why you winked at me after saying that, but let's continue. Were you also bathed in this light, sir?
Yes, ma'am. It felt better than any drug, including the ones I'm on right now.
Okay, see, now that really tweaks my cheeks, because down in steerage, the mood was tense.
Strange. Now, what do you think could have caused this reaction?
Well, between you, me, and Jesus C, I think it had to do with the state of my down there hair. Because remember, I'm Donald Ducking it, okay? Shirt, no pants. So my poke bowl and my smoke hole are out. And pubically speaking, nature has reclaimed the earth. Last time I had a Brazilian down there, it was 2002. His name was Diego, and he got strep throat. Who mows the lawn in winter, am I right?
Amen.
Okay, I'll ask you maybe not to say amen to that kind of comment.
Miss Rafferty, I'm failing to see what your unkempt private area has to do with the aliens' demeanor.
Okay, my theory is I think they thought it was an animal. Because, wait, Kermit, do you mind? Here, look. First, they didn't know if it was friendly, so they're cautious and they're going up, tapping it, and then going. And then the alpha comes in and he challenges it, right? He goes like this. And then, so he gives a thumbs up like, we're good, it's tame. And then, whoa, it's playtime. And then one of them, sorry, Dusty, you mind? One of them comes up under it, puts it on like a wig. He's doing this, he's like doing prop comedy. And then another one, he's so excited, he's like wrestling with it. Like it's his brother, pulling me all around the room. So I look down, I see a guy between my legs with a smile on his face, and I'm like, I don't know, first time for everything.
Amen.
Okay, again, not a thing to say amen to.
Anyway, this goes on about 15 minutes until who comes through the door but my friggin' mother, Colleen Sr.
Yes, we actually had some questions for her as well.
I'm here.
Sorry, my bathroom break took longer than I thought. My number 1 turned into a number 3.
Mega MILF alert.
Sir, let's not. Now, Mrs. Rafferty, you had been abducted earlier that same evening?
Yep. Us Rafferty gals, we always attracted the freaks. For years, I thought Colleen's father was part alien, but turns out he was just uncircumcised.
Amen.
You gotta stop. Please, stop. Stop.
Anyways, I still had my pants on when they took me. But that was good because, much like her, I got into the woods sort of a situation. My ex used to say that it was like trying to hack his way through the Black Forest.
Okay. I feel like we're off track. You said that after arriving on the ship, the aliens lost interest and, quote, stuck you in a closet?
Yeah. Can you believe that? I mean, hey, I'm used to being stuffed into closets, but it's usually, when the guy's wife comes home late or something, or early or whatever. Anyway, so all of a sudden I hear this screaming, this one. And so I just kind of bust out of that. I just bust out, and I just kicked those little pervs away.
Wow, you are a good mama.
Yeah. Well, a good mother can also be a bad girl. What's your name, Mustache?
Okay, can we not do any of that right now, please? How did you all exit the spacecraft?
That same soft light picked me up and placed me back in my bed.
Me too. That light even tucked me in, which was so thoughtful of it.
And how did you two depart the spacecraft?
Well, in the past, I've just been pushed out of a hatch, but this time, that's what happened too.
Yeah, but my pants got snagged on a piece of metal, so they're gone. And then, as for underwear-wise, this devil wears nada. Basically, we just kind of was a free fall for 40 feet with our carpets and our tar pits on full display.
Yeah. We crash through a ceiling, we land ass up on top of Phil McDermott.
Yeah.
And who is Phil McDermott?
He's a gentleman whose family, I bet, wish they went with the closed casket funeral.
Not the worst thing my mom and I have done in a church.
Okay, let's not finish that story at all. Thank you for your candor. We're going to take you for some psychological tests now.
Oh, we'll save you the trouble. Fail.